the idea will be the same. So this is to be a simulator to study power systems, and it's actually a scaled down model of the real power system which is prevailing, scaled down model. But though it's a scaled down model with using actual electrical components, there are components which are also scaled down, but for the idea of the project we'll be using real electrical components. Now, this project has a vision. Our vision is to give the undergraduates a first-hand experience about the real-life power system, and to get them to practically think, to apply apply practically the theories that they have learned in class. As you all might know, we actually experienced a lot about the real power system when we went for training. So this will be a great opportunity for the undergraduates to know about it beforehand. So these are our objectives. Our main objective is to study the behavior of the power system under fault as well as normal conditions. Whereas again, it can simulate industrial problems, so we can simulate industrial problems in the power system. And to construct an economically feasible model, and of course, prepare practicals for the students for their betterment, to understand about power system further, and finally, of course, to publish a research paper. So if we look back at the project, because since it has been running for a number of years, the main ingredients has been now implemented. The basic design was completed. The generator and prime mover was installed, and AVR and VDST was also installed. Generator transformer was installed. Transmission lines were created. Generator protection was completed, and it was simulated. It was done last time. And distance protection zone 1 was simulated last time. So it was not implemented, even though the word implemented, because the relay was taken back, it was known by CB. So let's look at this is our scope, what we'll be doing. We'll be integrating all the rest of the panels that will come to 18 panels. So we'll be integrating all of them. And we'll be putting protection of the transmission lines, because we have received relays, we have got donations, relays for, specifically if we talk about distance protection, we have a separate relay, REL 650 from ATB. So we have that, whereas we have other relays as well. I'll discuss in the next slide. Implementing the distribution transformer, we have another transformer which has been also donated. We will also implementing that to the system also, and implementing a variable load for the distribution side, enhancing simulated representation, improving the safety aspects, and of course designing the lab practicals. This is the single line diagram of our project. As you can see, in blue I have shown what has been actually done, implemented up to now. So you can see the induction motor, the generator, as well as the generator transformer is here. So only one line has been integrated, though all the other lines have been created. Only one line has been implemented in the model. So I have shown here. So in red I have shown what we will be doing, what the protection we will be putting. So you can see that, as I mentioned, transformer protection, generator transformer protection is going to be implemented. Transmission line 4 will be used to put the REL 650, which I said, to simulate distance protection. Zone 1 they are simulated, so we are going to go for zone 2 also in this. And of course we have other electromechanical relays which we can implement, and we have a chance of getting more donations of relays, so we can implement here. And of course we will be getting a bus bar relay also, so we will be able to implement here. Whereas in the distribution side, we will be implementing the other distribution transformer, as I mentioned here, and then of course the variable load. So that will be what we need now. So how we are going to approach this, how we are going to achieve this target, our methodology. So we'll be starting off, we actually have finished, we have started off long-term goal study, and we have planned the expansion process. So now currently in the process of deciding certain parameters. So and then we moving on, we have moved on also identify the lagging hardware, and now in the process of acquiring. So we have to now assembling and implementation process, and finally we have to test it and then do troubleshooting so that it will be implemented perfectly. So this is our timeline. We are hoping to go according it so that we can achieve much more in a feasible manner. So